Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of Afro Entertainment House Parties. We're here in the beautiful Kellyville Ridge in New South Wales at Mr. Kisimba's house. It's a beautiful setting. You're going to see the party set up. You're going to meet his beautiful family. You're going to have a one-on-one interview with the man himself, Mr. Izac Kisimba. Thank you very much and hope you have a wonderful viewing. Cheers. Welcome to the most beautiful birthday you've been to in a while. We are at Mr. Izac Kisimba's house in Kelly Ridge, New South Wales. Mr. Izac Kisimba, it's a beautiful birthday. Tell us, how do you feel today?
Wow, I'm so excited.
You're excited? It's a beautiful setup. Tell us, how many birthdays have you had so far in Australia?
I can't even recall how many birthdays I've had in Australia, but the ones I can really remember was my 40th birthday. That is 11 years ago.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. So, can you tell us a bit about your journey so far before you came to Australia?
Yeah, just briefly.
Yeah.
I'm from Congo.
All right.
Yes, from Congo. I lived in Zambia, in Botswana, then came over to Australia with my family. That, I said, should be 16 years ago.
I saw your children earlier, so they're really beautiful, and your wife. How many kids do you have, sir?
I've got 6 children.
Okay. How many boys and how many girls?
3 boys, 3 girls.
Wow. So can you tell us who set this place up? Because I've just come and I'm like, wow, it's a beautiful setup, especially in the party venue and even here. Can you tell us who set this place up? What gave you the idea of the colors and everything together?
In the backyard, I did the setup. Me and my family. It's only us. So all the decoration, everything, the shade, they all belong to us, including the chairs, the tables. It's all for us. For these beautiful balloons, it's my wife's idea. She came up with this.
Wonderful. Can you tell us something that you think African Australians here would learn from your life and your journey so far? Like if you had fears when you came, how you've overcome them?
So when we arrived, as you know, we got confused. It's a new country, but the good thing is we could speak English. We knew how to integrate. We meet with the right people. We work extremely hard because we take all the opportunities that we found in this country. Yes. As you see, we've come a long way, and we're doing really, really well.
Coming to a house party is wonderful because sometimes the person sitting next to you will be a writer, will be a filmmaker, will be a DOP, would have had film credits to them, would have achieved a lot. But just come to house parties and talk to the person sitting next to you, you could be surprised. John Hogden has written a wonderful book called Whitewash, the lost story of an African Australian. Tell us what inspired you to write this book. Where did you get this idea from?
Well, the idea came from the picture, which is a postcard that was taken in 1911. And this man was a lifesaver at the Freshwater Club. And I wanted to know his story. And it took me a few years to research it, but his father was African American and his mother was British. So eventually, after 3 years, I found his story, which goes back to the transatlantic slave trade.
So that's which year? Which year was he in Australia?
He was born in Sydney in 1889.
1889, guys. 1889, there were Africans, Australians in this country.
Not only that, but there were African Americans in the first fleet. So the very first settlers that came to this country, there were 12 Africans in that first settlement.
this is just wonderful news, and we will have to interview Mr. John another time. But like, this is something to look forward to. Come to African house parties. You're going to just be blown away by people you're going to meet. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.